So, that's where Liv has been. Huh. Turned to work with the enemy. Looks like Damien's head off guard has been replaced yet again. But this time, he's actually going to get stuff done.
I'm headed straight for the castle. They wanna make me their queen. And there's an old man sitting on a throne there saying that I probably shouldn't be so mean. I'm headed straight for the castle. They got the kingdom locked up. And there's an old man sitting on a throne that's saying I should probably keep my pretty mouth shut. Straight for the castle.
Everyone is really happy here. Almost too happy.
We're just a very cheerful kingdom.
What do you do for fun around here?
Me personally?
Yeah.
My mom hosts lots of fun parties, so I like to dance and eat food. I sometimes like to go walk around the town and watch the events go past. A few times the carnival comes around, and I go on the slide about 1 billion times. There's also a park nearby, and I play kickball with the little ones. But once a year, it's the Fall Coconut Festival, which is my favorite thing ever.
So, what's so special about this festival?
It's celebrating our island's largest import and export, coconuts. There's good music, dancing, and food. And a coconut piñata.
Piñata?
You'll see tomorrow night. It's gonna be fun. This is Town Square, the busiest of all places in the kingdom. The Town Square is usually where the festival is located. We've got everything here. Shopping, nice relaxing seating, a bar, restaurants, food stands, more food stands.
You're really into food, aren't you?
Omani has literally the best food. When you try Erin's coconut chicken tonight, you will die.
I want to die from her perkiness.
Don't be rude.
Anyway, where do you want to go?
Is there somewhere I can sit down for a minute?
Of course! Over there is my favorite spot.
Thanks.
Hey, I'll be right back.
Sure thing. We really need to catch up. Just us two.
Definitely. Hey,
Hey,
it's been 6 weeks. You should cheer up a bit.
6 weeks or 6 years, it's not going to change the fact that both of my parents are dead and now I'm alone for the rest of my life.
At least my parents were kind enough to let you stay.
Yeah, I guess so, but this whole thing has made me depressed. I don't feel like going out or doing anything productive.
And I don't blame you. But 6 weeks, Ray.
6 weeks is quite short for losing your parents. Imagine you're in my shoes. What would you do?
I'd do even more, not to leave their names in vain.
Ethan, I miss him so much.
I know.
I can't get her screams out of my head. That man, sticking his sword through her heart. If only I could get my hands on him again, I would destroy him.
Well, if you want to destroy him, at least do it legally.
Legally? How can killing someone be legal? A guard.
A what?
I'll be a guard of King Nicholas and protect the people of this kingdom so no other child ever loses their parents like I did. I'll make Mom and Dad proud.
Is being a guard the best idea? You'll have to think a lot about this decision.
I consider you my best friend, Ethan. I trust that you can let me do this.
Ray, I still don't know.
My dad once told me I could be a guard. He let me train with a sword in the backyard. He said I was really good. I've never told that to anyone before. They would have said it was too dangerous for a girl to protect herself. They would have said a man is supposed to do it for her, but they're wrong. You're right, Ethan. I need to do what I can to keep the Rose family name strong.
You never told that to anyone before?
They would have reprimanded my dad. Can you make me a promise?
What is it?
We don't keep secrets from each other. If it concerns life or death, then there could be an exception, but I want you to always be there for me and for me to always be there for you.
Okay. Hey, I'm sorry.
You apologized too many times. This isn't your fault.
So, you understand?
Yeah, I understand the situation, but I'm still really upset with you. We weren't supposed to keep secrets from each other. We made a promise when we were younger.
I wanted to keep that promise, but there were too many things in the way.
What things?
Nicholas kinda threatened me. It was a few weeks ago. I asked him when the right time to tell you was, but then he pulled out a sword and put it to my throat. I was worried I could die, so I told him I wouldn't say anything.
Ethan.
That's why it's been so long. If I had asked earlier, when I wasn't working for him, it would have been worse.
Then why did you reveal it to Tom and Kyle that time ago? Wouldn't they have tried to convince you to tell me?
I thought maybe if I told them, then they could reveal the secret to you instead and get the blame. That was back when I wasn't too close with either.
You were willing to sacrifice possibly their lives in exchange for keeping a secret? Wow. I really don't know you at all. Why don't you go spend some time with Sloan? I need a break.
Okay. Talk to you later?
Maybe.
Hey, where's everyone else?
Liv and Will went shopping, Tom is talking with your mother, and Ethan, not sure where he is, don't really care.
Why don't you like Ethan?
Ethan and we've been close friends for longer than I can remember. I trusted him with almost everything. It's just, we had kept a promise to each other a few years back, and yesterday he broke it.
I'm sorry about that.
At least you didn't spend enough time with him to see who he truly is.
And now you're here alone?
Well, I don't have anyone else to spend time with.
Maybe I can help your loneliness.
Yeah?
Oh, I know! We can pick out an outfit tonight for you.
No, it's okay. What I'm wearing right now is fine.
Ray, tonight is the Fall Coconut Festival. It's not for wearing boring clothes.
Boring?
What I mean is, well, why don't I just show you a few options and you can pick out which you might wear?
I guess I have nothing to lose.
Great! Come on, my room's upstairs. We can search my closet for the perfect dress.
Dress?
Of course, dress. Every girl needs a night out in a cute dress. Besides, you're wearing a skirt right now. What's the difference?
There's no difference at all.
Hey there.
Don't scare me like that, please.
I wasn't trying to scare you.
Okay, well, what do you want?
You.
I'm guessing you want to dance or something?
How did you know?
Lucky guess. This isn't the first time a princess asked me for a dance.
Who was the first?
Logan Carrington.
That twerp? He's a fool to even be around a woman the likes of you. Shall we?
Sure. This feels like deja vu, but way creepier.
Did you say something?
Nope, nothing.
You have a very nice dress.
Your sister let me borrow it.
It's lovely. It would be my honor to spend the rest of the night with you. We could go to the top of the castle tower and share a romantic moonlit dinner together.
Look, I'm not in a very great mood right now. A lot of stuff has happened recently, and I'd rather be to myself.
I think I'm in love with you.
Excuse me?
More than anything else in the world.
We only just met. How can you be in love with me that... How dare you! You should be glad I didn't do worse. I'm a guard, not a freaking doll.
I hope he knows by this point that kissing a girl all of a sudden is not a good way to impress them.
Mostly a turnoff, to be honest.
It's just like the 20 other girls he's done that to just this week.
20 other girls?
They had all their mothers sue him for harassment. He paid $400 out of his own savings. It was hilarious. But seriously, we have to tell my mom. He's going to be in so much trouble for doing that to a royal guest.
Then what are we waiting for?
So what exactly happened?
He was flirting with Ray and kissed her during the festival after she said she wasn't interested. It was extremely rude.
I like her.
I'm sure you do, Shane, like the 50 other girls this month.
50?
I consider myself a bit of a player.
A bit?
I am so sorry for what happened tonight. My son is not usually this forceful. I'm sure it wasn't out of malicious intent.
I'm aware it wasn't, Your Highness. He just wanted to get into my...
Hey, why don't we just all let this slide? Pretend nothing happened and I'll never speak to her again.
You never speak to her or any other girl you try to get with again.
But Mom!
Ha ha. Shane got caught and now he has to pay the consequences.
I've already paid enough for 1 week. This is just pushing it.
Shane, you're 19 years old. Grow up. You're grounded. Again, I'm very sorry for all of this. To make it up to you and your friends, I will allow my kingdom to be allied with Astia during your war. If we are needed in time of turmoil, please let us know.
Thank you, Queen Callista, and thank you too, Sloane, for being there. Also, the dress was nice too.
It's comfy, isn't it? See, I told you so.
I think you should head out tomorrow morning. It seems you still have a long adventure ahead of you.
We sure do.
We also don't want to arouse suspicion that my son is courting you.
Yeah, about that.
I'll handle it. You took care of his pride anyway with that slap.
It was kinda epic.
I didn't think a slap could be epic, but thank you?
Hey, Mom.
Yes?
Speaking of Ray and her friends leaving tomorrow, can I join them too?
Sloane, you are a princess. You have to stay and be protected so you are not hurt. You are second in line to the throne after your brother, who I'm sure will not last long as king, knowing his reputation.
But I want to see the world. I want to go to different kingdoms, battle pirates, and fall in love.
And you can do so when you are queen.
What happens if Shane is actually a good king? Then I have no chance.
In that case, you will be married to a rich king and live a prosperous life.
I would never agree to that.
There is a long time to go. Until then, stay here with me and your brother, and be a good girl.
You keep telling Shane to grow up, but why can't you let me?
I should get going to meet up with the others and tell them the plan for tomorrow.
Yes, yes. Good night, Ray.
Night.
I've been thinking, how come Nicholas didn't come himself to convince the kingdoms of an alliance?
He's been really busy lately. He's planning a wedding.
Ah. You're quite the natural leader, though. You took charge immediately. If I hadn't known better, I would have thought you were the ruler of Astia.
No, I'm not a leader.
You may doubt yourself, but I'm sure you've heard it before.
I have to be going.
All right.